Hey. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, dear Pisces. How are you, my dears? I wanted to get on here and touch bases on Pisces. People wonder all the time, right? Like what drove Pisces, how to why Pisces loses interest, right? And that could be in a friendship, any kind of relationship, anything. You're like, well, why did Pisces lose interest, right? And it's like, there are like several reasons, but I'm just going to name some, right? Some reasons why Pisces would lose interest is we are deep divers, right? Deep individuals. And depending upon where we're at mentally, lets us know exactly what kind of people we're going to deal with, right? But for the most part, if you're a Pisces that's striving for, growth and constantly evolving and trying to get to the next level, then obviously, certain conversations will bored us. Like if you're calling our phone and we not and you don't really have anything significant to talk about, unless we absolutely adore you. Like if we adore you and it's a romantic situation, of course, we don't mind sitting on the phone doing whatever it is that we're doing with you on the phone, right? But like just to be like sitting on the phone with somebody and you don't have anything to say, it's like, that's not. We're not gonna do that. Like, it's like we need to understand what it is that what are we doing here, And for the most part, I noticed that a lot of us, we if there's not like a reason for us meeting up, like it has to be some kind of significant meet if you're not in our circle, our circle of people that we just adore. It has to be a reason or a benefit for each other. Like we love to benefit others too. We like to be an addition to people's lives. We like to add value, to whatever situations. So if we find that that's not happening in on both ends, it's kind of like we don't understand what we're doing. Like there ain't no need for us to keep conversing or, having conversations or just talking about anything for that matter. But that is one thing that can really make a Pisces lose interest. Um, if you are a person that um is too, and when I say structure, because I don't want anybody to get this twisted, because structure is a good thing, right? Structure is awesome. You want to be structured, right, in certain things. But structure can be overbearing for a Pisces sometimes, in a sense where some people take their authorities too like serious. You know what I mean? And they like, it's like they're dehumanized. Like they're like, oh, it's like robotic almost. And it can cause the Pisces to swim away or be turned off because you're looking at them like you can't connect with them. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are so business or so structured or so serious that you can't even, it's how are we going to connect? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't want it to be like that, but it's like the people kind of push you in a situation where it's like it's almost awkward. So it's like, well, so the Pisces will swim away off of that. They'll lose interest. They'll feel like that's not a good situation for them to be them. And Pisces, like environments where they can feel wholeheartedly them to the core so they can be their best, But if we're even if we put ourselves in situations and we realize this is not good, we curl up. We draw back, we swim away. We avoid situations going left because we know that when we get out of character, it's really not. It's very ugly, So, that's another thing that would take Pisces off of, uh, you know, focus when it comes to you or a situation. Abandonment. Abandonment will immediately bring Pisces into a situation where it's like cutoff season. Like if you make a Pisces feel abandoned, or if you make Pisces feel like they have burdened you in any way, or or you're a bother to them, or I'm sorry, that we are a bother to you. So if you seem annoyed by us, or you feel like if you give off this energy like we're getting on your nerves in a sense, it's almost always we're going to go away. Like we're not going to sit around and like beg somebody to be our friend and beg to be in anyone's company. If somebody gives off the energy that they don't want to be bothered with us, we automatically go the other way. It's literally law. I don't care what Pisces it is. We just be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to be a burden to people and be in the way. Like I said before, we're always trying to be an asset and add to value to a situation or a person in our life. So if we don't see that we're adding value in any way, or we don't see that we are helping the situation, we just tend to like leave the situation or leave the person where they're at, because it can become, um, where we get offended, or we might feel our feelings might get hurt or whatever if we kind of linger around that situation too long, and then that will go bad. Because like these are things that when a Pisces is aware of who they are, we avoid everything at all costs. There's no way that we're going to try to put ourselves in a situation where we have to act up. Like we're gonna avoid it. If once like if you're a Pisces that who knows who you are, you're not trying to put yourself in situations that is gonna make you act crazy. You're trying to avoid. It's like no, you know. Um, and another thing that would probably make Pisces lose interest. Let's see. What would make Pisces lose interest? Most likely, if you are trying to manipulate, or like, and I don't want to say it like where it's not, because we like people to be polite and nice with us, right? However, but when it comes off like it's being fake, like if you're being fake or phony or manipulative, because the problem is with that is we can see right through it, and it's crazy because when we see it, sometimes when we see it on people that we don't want to see it on, because we're like, dang, you too. It's like it's very harsh for us, because it's like now we got to handle you a certain way, and we don't want to. Like we have a heart, and people know that about us, so they manipulate it, and it's like, don't ever get it twisted, please, because there's another way that I can handle you. I don't have to deal with you at all, honestly, because my safe place is to get away from you. Because I know if I stay away, I don't have, like I said in the previous reason, I don't want to blow up and get out of character because you are acting a certain type of way. I just need to remove myself. But for all the people that like to manipulate and wear masks and, just come off like you a friend, but you are really a friend of me. You're not really a friend. You really don't have my best interest. You have ulterior motives for being in my presence or trying to befriend me. It's definitely going to turn us off. And if we're in a situation where we can't leave right away and get away from you, it's definitely right around the corner. Like literally, it's right around the corner. We're out. we're working on separating ourselves and migrating away from you in the most pleasant manner, because again, we don't want no smoke. Like, we can bring all the smoke. Big time. All the smoke. You think Pisces is so nice and sweet. Yeah, we are. We're so sweet. But we got big smoke. Big smoke. With all the S-H-I-T-S. With all the S-H-I-T-S. Trust me. It's like we don't want to, though, because it's like it takes so much out of you. It makes you feel like really drained afterwards. It makes you feel defeated because you know better and you didn't do better. Like, it's so many things that come with that. So it's like, we ain't trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that. But we're trying to see, we can see what's going on clearly. Like, honestly, and it's not like, again, like we're weirdos. I mean, I know it comes off as weird because we are very psychic in a way. Like, we can see things. But it's like, we don't mean to, like, it's not like we're sitting around looking for you to be messed up, or it's like people think that, and I've heard somebody even make a comment say, oh, you're going to bring that into fruition. But it's like, I can see, like, I'm sitting here, I'm seeing certain signs of it. I'm seeing things, and I'm just speaking on it because I want to address it, because I almost don't even want this to be happening. It's almost like I can see something in you that I don't like. I feel like you're a manipulator. I feel like you're wearing a mask. And I don't want that to be, because I really want to proceed in this connection. I want to get to the bottom of why I am seeing this, or why am I feeling this. And if you cannot assist me with that, I am chucking a deuce, because I know that now we can't coexist, as far as, because you're not willing to go and have that hard conversation. You're not willing to open up and say, you know what, I was having this. Because I have friends where we have, like, what was that feeling? What was that I felt? And then they be like, man, you right. I felt, or it was this. It was my energy, because my energy was, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you have them, it's like forgiven, like automatically. It's like, okay, now I understand why I was feeling or seeing this, or why it was just an offness there. Now it's understood now. You know what I'm saying? Understanding is the key to everything. I don't care. Every relation, people always talk about loyalty, love, all this. When you understand somebody, all the rest comes behind it. I mean, that's just hands down. When you have a complete understanding of how another individual operates, you are better equipped to deal with them and how they are. And then you can place them in your life accurately, which I've said in many videos before on Queen's Second Chances. You are better equipped to deal and place people in your life when you understand them. Sometimes they don't even deserve a place at all. Okay? All right, I'm signing out. Until next time, I wish you peace, health, wealth, and the time to enjoy them all, Pisces. Mwah.